Hey, Big Dave, the middle-aged gamer here with another episode of Morrowind. And we are on the road between Balmora and Caldera, making our way to Caldera. And I've decided we're just going to keep eating our alchemy supplies, at least until we learn how to make potions out of them. And it's going to take a little bit before we can get there, but we'll just collect until we run out of inventory space. We don't have that much, but we'll take what we can get. And we can do this to make our way back. We're not going to really step all that far out of the way. Okay, that's as far as we get, huh? Alright, let's pound back some chokeweed. And some crush fiber. Okay, must have picked that one. Alright, that's as good as it gets there, and it was all chokeweed this time. There's another point in alchemy. Probably not going to be able to do the... we're probably going to have to keep doing this until we hit at least 10, likely 15. Alright, let's keep moving. As the guards would tell us, keep moving. And oh, little squib. Oh, he's diseased. Uh-oh. And we got a Quama Forager. Okay, if he's diseased, I hate to do this, but we're going to have to kill him because we don't want to spread that to any diseases to the rest of the Quama flock. Sorry, little buddy. I get no joy out of that. I got no alchemy ingredients either. But sometimes it's what you gotta do if you want to keep everybody else healthy. Alright. It's time for Balmora? Yes, it is. Alright, let's keep moving. Keep moving. Oh, stalled out again. Quantum Cuddle. One Brew Brush. And 6 more Crush Fibers. There's a lot of Crush Fibers here. Alright. Not enough to get to 9, unfortunately. But we got our athletics up. That's always good. Yeah, I know my fatigue is tanked, but right now that doesn't matter. What the hell are those three doing? What do you think this is, Abbey Road? Alright, well, we need to sell stuff. First things first. So we're going to head back to our area. And there's a perfectly good little general goods store we could sell everything in. And I do believe it's here. Revere Trader. Yep, that's the one. There he is.
Khajiit has no time for you.
Aww. You make me sad, Revere. Alright, let's sell off some stuff here. Like this vase. Wait a minute. No. Lead key to Lord Bryn's chest. Well, it doesn't weigh anything. It's just going to clutter up room eventually. Travel lantern. You don't know when you never know when you're going to need some light. Okay, sell off the paper. Directions to Kaya's Cassette. We can get rid of that. It's dead weight. Okay, sell the shoes. So this is the boiled netched leather. Okay, there's just a second Imperial chain that we don't need. Iron helmet, more greaves, a steel tower shield, and we are rocking, I think, the same thing. Oh, Dragon's Tail. Oh, we upgraded. That's right. Expensive shirt. Sell the steel short sword. We don't need 2 longbows. The only reason I'm keeping 2 swords is because they have different enchantments. One's got frost, one's got lightning. So we can play them off each other, 1 depending on enchantment level and 2 depending on weaknesses. We can sell the boiled netched leather helm. It just does not do us any good. And we got 100 iron arrows now. Nice. Arrows are weightless now, thanks to a nice little mod. Okay. Cheap restore health. I mean, it's something. Is there any... Okay, restore luck. I don't think we're ever going to need that. Oh. You know what? We're gonna bail. Sorry for wasting your time. Actually, no. We're gonna save the Telvanni Bug Musk. Okay, I feel stupid now. This is just me thinking on the fly and overthinking everything. Okay, let's just do this again. For money, it's not that important. We'll save that for delicate talking moments. Or to quote the great Mark Briscoe, for talkie talks. Whoop. What do we got here? Figgy's Gem Feeder. Okay, that's a soul trap. Should remember to use that. Scroll of Hellfire, Scroll of Icarian Flight, Scroll of Andusi's Unhinging, Scroll of Summon Skelly, Journeyman's Lockpick. Yeah, let's sell our gold for gold. Okay, so that's everything for 205 gold. That's not horrible. Demon Tanta, 125. All it does is give a bound dagger. It's a short blade, so I don't care. Alright, looking at this Devil Spear, it's not out of our price range. Lightning Shield, 1 to 10 points. It's a cast when used, not a cast on strike, which is really annoying. And that's why you don't really want these. Because that's not the kind of items you want that for. Alright, so let's bump this up to 210. He was willing to do it. Let's get out of here. Alright. Let's go back to Meldor. Our stuff's still in good shape, so we don't need to upgrade. Alright, let's look at his one weapon. His apparel. Everything magical is chitin or boiled netch, which is no good for us. We have an interesting mix of steel and bone mold, or dragon scale, or imperial chain. Point of the matter is, for now, actually, our armor's pretty decent. Actually, no, there's some dreg stuff, which is really good. It's also really expensive and still out of our price range. So, yeah, we're not going to be upgrading anytime soon. Ooh, Nordic Trollbone, huh? Armor 24. It is slightly better. Weight 5. Weight 8. Not worth a heck of a lot more. I don't see it as being worth it for just that little bit of extra protection. But it's an extra 3 pounds, so it's stuff we gotta keep in mind, so we're good.
This better be important.
Oh, stop it. Alright, is there a weapon dealer around here? Alright, we have an outfitter here. This is probably just clothing. And yeah, and junk. Not what we need. What we got over here? We haven't really explored this plaza very much. A pawnbroker. Could be some interesting stuff here. She's kind of cute. Let's see what you got, dear. Alright, nothing magical, therefore nothing catching my eye. Apparel, not much. Handful of potions and more crap. Alright.
Speak, traveler.
Alright, so this little section of Balmora, interesting, but not really all that useful. What we got here? A bookseller, not what we need. Alright, let's just turn in the quest.
Alright, I'm listening. Ooh, put that.
There's Eydis and her fire eye.
Seen any elves?
Nord humor. You got all 4? Good. They'll make some people at Caldera Mining Company very happy. And here's 400 septos. A Caldera Mining Company pays well. And when you're ready for more orders, let me know. Your talents are noteworthy, but okay, we need to do more duties. I need someone to return a codebook that belongs to our client. Codebook our client wants is in the hands of Sotilde at the South Wall in Balmora. Find that codebook and bring it back to me. Okay. She's Thieves Guild. I take full responsibility. And listen, I'm Guild Steward. When I say jump, you ask how high. Keep that in mind and we won't have any problems. Uh-huh. That sounds fishy.
Oh, Outlander, did you want something?
And who would want a Thieves Guild code book? For those who don't really know, if you... Alright, a bit of Morrowind lore. There are two competing guilds here. The Thieves Guild and the Kamonatong. The Kamonatong, however you want to pronounce it. The Kamonatong are basically like your Dunmer Mafia. And... yeah, bad people. Okay, this is the hoity-toity section of Balmora. We just saw the House Lalu headquarters. What do we got here? Fine clothier. An alchemist shop. Interesting, but not necessary for us right now. That is the... hey, you know what? I'll just show you. The Dunmer... okay, it's just listed as Dunmer Temple. Okay. But if you use Obsidian Intervention, that's where you're going to poof to. What we got here? The Razor Hole. Sounds like a bar. What we got up here? 8 plates. Sounds like an armor shop. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. It's a torch. No.
I will listen, Outlander.
It's a bar.
Make it quick.
Okay, not what I was thinking it was going to be. The Razor Hole. Who knows? Maybe this is a weapon shop.
You're on your honor. Don't press your luck.
Okay, Thorek. Okay, yeah, here's our weapon shop. He's got nothing magical. Well, that's a bummer. And if you must get non-magical, try and get silver. At least silver can hit things that are otherwise, or better, or the silver is at least can at least hit things that are otherwise immune to normal weapons, I think. Okay, this guy primarily deals with blades, as I highlighted mace. But he does have some other things, but not all that much. Oh, crossbows. Fascinating. But I'm happy with my little pew-pew. Okay, so I'm not going to do that quest. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to make our way back to Caldera, and then we're going to push our way north to another town. So, back on the road again. But we will save after getting our reward. And while I don't mind the Thieves Guild, especially if we ever decide to get our stats up enough where we can maybe do them, but that's likely not going to happen. But even still, the fact that they would offer us is a good thing. The Kamonatong are a bunch of racists. And that's a Nixie. Pound meat, which we can gobble up. Rat. Gives rat meat. Alright, so we're going to make our way back to Caldera. And this is some part of the issue of... we're going to start... We need to slow down. We're out in the wilds now. We need to keep our fatigue so we don't fall over every time we get hit. That kind of stun locking can get you killed. Anyway, successful fight means we save. But yeah, we're going to go to visit the town of Aldrune. Aldrune has another Fighters Guild port there. And for those who don't feel like they want to work for the Kamonatong, you're better off going to that Fighters Guild. Which is what we're going to do. Alright. Now that our fatigue's back up, we can run again. See? Aldrune, that's where we want to go. And as you can see, we need to get through Caldera to get there. Alright, let's make our way through Caldera. What time is it? Oh wait, we have our clock in the top corner. It's a little after 6 p.m. Oh, it's after 7 p.m. I take that back. I guess we're going to be doing some night traveling.
Yes.
Caldera is just a quiet little town that's basically there for the mining company and the Empire. Alright, now we're going to slow it down a bit. Alright, we'll follow this towards Aldrune. Yeah, running to Caldera from Balmora is not very far, which is nice. Now, if I really wanted to, I could have just taken a Mages Guild beacon to Aldrune, but where's the fun in that? First off, we wouldn't be getting that bitch in Sunset. Secondly, we wouldn't be running into random critters. Have some fun fighting things. And thirdly, you never know what you're going to run into along the way. Naked Nord barbarians aside. Okay, we got a signpost here. Okay, Caldera Mining Company, Narmak, La Ode, Sedanin, Narmak, Balmora, Caldera, Aldrune. So we want to go this way. So as you can see, we're heading a bit more north than before, because that's where we need to be. And that's where it is. Right, another signpost. Always look at your signposts. Aldrune Main Road, Nisus, Buckmouth Legion Fort, Margon Main Road, Caldera, Balmora. We have Aldrune Back Road, Buckmouth Legion Fort Back Road, Margon Back Road. Let's take the main road. Now, as much as Balmora is Lalu territory, Aldrun is... Aldrun is Red Oran territory. And we got a Cliff Racer up there. And we got Dunmer here.
I'm a busy gal, so if you could hurry this up.
You are not Dunmer. You are Redguard. What is it, Remery? Hey there. You interested in making a deal? Look, I'm just a poor merchant trying to make my way to Normock with some trade goods. I can use an escort, though, since mine seems to have buggered off. If you're willing to take me there, I'll give you... No, I shouldn't. Although, it is a dangerous trip. Alright. I'll give you the boots of blinding speed, although I'm overpaying you by quite a bit. I can take you to Normock. Alright, I guess we're going to Normock. Excellent, although that seems to be quite a high payment. The boots of blinding speed are a rare and wondrous thing. Never mind. I've made the deal, and I'm an honest woman. Let's keep going. Let's look at our journal. Remedy and the boots of blinding speed. I've met Remedy, a Redguard trader, while traveling west of Caldera. She would like to help getting a shipment of goods to Normock. Seems her escort abandoned her on that trip. I've agreed to escort Remedy to Normock in exchange for some enchanted boots she currently has in her inventory. Okay. So, we're going to Normock now. Which means change of plan, which means we're going back to our intersection so we can look at the signposts and figure out which way we need to go. And here's our signpost. Gone. Okay. Oh, that's fascinating. Okay, we're gonna have to retrace our steps a bit here. Apparently we run faster than she does. And we got somebody else here. Boogral Grow Bagol. Hey, you're not one of those them town bosses, right? How about you help me? I'll give you a present. You want to help? Sure you do. Good friend. Look, these guys in Caldera think I did something bad, so they're looking for me. I'm too smart for them, though. I can hide real good. My friend can help me. Maybe you bring her a note for me? I'll give you a present. Really? Good, good. I guess you know how those town bosses can be. Mean. Good thing I'm smarter than them. You take the note to Bashuk Rabat in Caldera. She's a good friend of Bagril. She helped me out. You're okay by me. So, I guess we can go back to Caldera, too. Okay, so we're looking for Normock. Normock is this way. Alright, let's slow down. Okay, if you remember, that way is to the Caldera Mining Company, so Normock is going to be this way. Yep, see? And that leads to a cave of something, which is not where we need to be. We're going to save. An abandoned campfire. How bizarre. Be borderline welcome if we were playing survival mode, but I don't think there's a survival mode in Morrowind. Alright, so we're going to follow this road for a bit. Things are starting to look a little more Bitter Coast. Bitter Coast region. As you can see, I finally got my mushroom issue fixed. Ooh, what do we got here? A cave. And egg mine. Oh, very nice. Okay, signposts. We're looking for Narmak, which is this way. All right. Alright, starting to run low on fatigue again, so let's slow down. Thing is, we have no idea where Narmak is on the map, so we're going to be a little bit... I think it's over here. Another scrib. They are adorable. Oops, wrong button. Uh-huh. Damn cliff racers. So yeah, a little tip there. If you hear the music change suddenly, and you don't say anything in front of you, look up. This game loves to use up as a legitimate vector. I mean, heck, you can legitimately get levitate in this game. You need it to access some points in Telvanni structures. Alright, Narmak's in the corner there. Yep. Starting to wear down again. God, just imagine how quickly I'd be running out of steam if I didn't have a decent athletics. But we should be getting there pretty soon. Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's a netch! Netches are adorable. Okay, there's Narmak in the distance. Well, this is close enough. Thanks for your help. I suppose it's only fair I give you your reward. Here, take them. Though it pains me to give them, you are now the owner of the Boots of Blinding Speed. Well, thank you very much, Remedy. Remenic. I hate this font sometimes. Well, anyway, let's take a look at the Boots of Blinding Speed. Armor rating 1, light armor. Blind 100% on self, but fortify speed for 200 points. So, we're going to save before we put these on. We can't see shit. But they're not cursed, so thank the gods for that. So we made it to Narmak, so now we're going to need to head back to Caldera. Did we get the marker for Narmak? I don't think we have yet. So let's play around in here until we get the marker for it.
Anytime you're ready. Just don't keep me waiting.
Must be going crazy.
Cute little inn here.
Myself.
Alright, guess we're not getting a marker for Narmak, or we'll have to explore a bit more. Not the glitziest place you're ever going to see. I mean, then again, there's really not much of that going to be in the Bitter Coast. I mean, most of these houses are on stilts and docks. Although you do have a boat here. You gaze upon the handsome docks of Narmak, Outlander, and I am Narmak's shipmaster at your service. You're outward bound if you're lucky. What's your destination? And are you by chance new to Narmak? I grieve for you, but I can steer you to the local services or a specific place. If you look for someone in particular, I might be able to help. If we opt to travel, we can go straight to Kul or Laod. Neither place we really need to be, but alright, so that's enough of that for now. We need to get out of here, and I need to get out of here because this video has gone on long enough. Now, where the hell is the out? There it is. Alright, so we put ourselves back in the right position. There is our girl who we helped get across.
If you want something, now's the time to talk.
And next episode, we are going to make our way all the way back to Caldera, so we can give that note that orc wanted us to do, and then we'll make our way back to Aldruin again. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in, and to help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave. Excuse me. This has been Big Dave, the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Morrowind. I'll see y'all next time.